So I'll move to the next one on who are we. So I would define that we are just an identity of the same entity. And that is why I wanted to give you that definition before I put this perspective, because now it becomes easier, at least from my understanding perspective, that we all are made of the same element. So we are just an identity of the same entity. The struggle that we have is that we try to identify ourselves with the identity that we have currently. Like a pond water, considering I'm just a pond, I'm a pond water. My identity is pond, or sea, or swimming pool, or whatever it is. We keep getting different water. The same pond fills with new water, and some of the old water goes away. Same with the swimming pool, same with the water we drink, same with the water we use in different ways. So we are all the same identity or same entity, but different identity. And our journey is to go back and meet with the same entity that we all have. In some way or other, different religion define it differently. I'm not going to go to religion now. I'm just going to stick to the common understanding that we are talking about of the same entity. And we all are connected to universe with the same elements, with equal capabilities, that is. Sometimes we see some are higher energy forms, some people have more understanding, some people have more in their lives, some people have accomplished more, some people are with more capabilities, whether they are stronger, they are mentally stronger, or physically stronger, or they are spiritually stronger. But believe me, we all are connected to the universe or the creator with the same element, with the same capabilities. What you see yourself as, or what you see someone else as, depends on how much realization you have. Anyone that you consider who looks powerful, or who's clearly able to do more things, or knows more, or has some um, divine connection, as many call, it is just basically an enhanced realization of this connection. Trust me if I say, and this is probably the simplification of the whole concept. If you understand this connection, you don't need to understand anything else. Because once you understand this connection, you will be able to connect with who you are connected with. So we are at a stage where we are with different identity and considering this identity as ours. When we know for sure we were something else before we were born, we will be something else before after we will die. So this face, this name, these relations definitely are not going to be there. And please don't be offended when I say that, because some people believe in one life, some people believe in multiple lives. um, I'm just gonna say my understanding, but without hurting your belief, with all respect to your way of thinking. So we were something else before, and we will be something else before. We are considering ourselves as what we are right now based on the identity that we currently have. Me identify myself as this person who is a husband, who is a son, or who's a friend, who is working somewhere, who has this materialistic things in my life, my job, my house, my family, my friends, and things like that, when I'm not going to take anything with me? Did I have all this before I was born? And if I had, why did I come with that? And am I going to take everything with me or anything with me except for the experiences or intentions or knowledge? And if not, then is that something that is eternal? So our journey is basically to understand that connection. And once we have that understanding of connection, realization of that connection, you would see you will have the understanding of the creator. And that is what many spiritual people try to do. In fact, many religious people also try to do. And I don't want to say spiritual people are different from religious people or scientific people. Everyone is spiritual, to be honest. It's just different ways that we see. We take religion as one of the path, or we take complete spirituality as one of the path, or philosophy as one of the path, or the science as one of the path. We can take any path, but ultimately we are all trying to understand that, trying to get there. Even though we are trying to make our life better, once we make things better for ourselves, we try to understand uh, how everything works, what is the bigger picture. Because obviously we have to pay attention to what we are doing right now. I have to earn my bread before I can start thinking of everyone else, or I can start thinking of how I came here, or where I can come from. So we have to be guided by this physical limitations that we have, the responsibilities that we have, and we once we are able to take care of certain things, we then start thinking of all such things. Even though when we are failing in many things, when we don't understand, we don't have explanation, we wonder then. I will not go deeper in that. So just remember that no one is special as per the creator or creation. Only thing special is that they realize and they have better realization. With that realization, they are able to do more than someone who has realized less. As simple as that. Also remember that irrespective of what has happened in your past, just because your past was bad, just because you had unfortunate events in your past, does not mean that your future cannot be influenced. Irrespective of what has happened, future can still be influenced. So just remember that. Many a time we consider that I am doomed, my destiny is filled with valleys. um, like Sus was saying, I'm seeing more valleys these days. So many times we feel like that when we don't see help, when we don't get explanation, when we don't find answers, when we don't understand why something is happening to us. So irrespective of whatever has happened, please remember that future can be influenced. You are not what has happened in your past. Your past does not define you. Because everything is changing. You have done something has happened in the past because of which where you are right now in the current. But what do you in the current? What do you do in current? Will help you go to your future. Will help define your future. So from this partnership perspective, just remember your past is not a roadblock in what your future can be. We all have equal and abundant opportunities. Just remember that. There's no shortage for anyone. There's no discrimination based on your beliefs, your thoughts, your gender, your society, your location, the event that has happened. So just remember, we all have equal opportunities and they are abundant. We are not talking about something that is limited. So someone is more powerful, is taking the lion's share of that wealth. It is not that case. Again, going by the example of water or air, right? We all breathe the same air, whether I'm rich or poor. Do I get a specific air if I'm the richest guy, say Bill Gates, or someone else who's the richest guy in the world, or someone who's really poor? So just remember that. It will help you in your partnership.